I have some breaking news. If you hold XRP, the entire cryptocurrency market crashed yesterday massively. However, the market has recovered and pumped very hard today, seeing Bitcoin, seeing Ethereum up massively, recovering the crash. This was the crash last night. We have completely recovered it for Bitcoin. That is a very, very bullish sign for the entire crypto market as well. Nvidia crashed massively and is starting to bounce up. The stock market crash is bouncing up. The dollar is crashing, continuing to crash. XRP still at 55 cents. We did crash yesterday to 53, and we have taken out all of the stop losses here at this 54-cent level, and we have bounced very, very hard so far. What's interesting is a bunch of things, but look at this. We have now the US Senate possibility of John Deaton getting elected. He is a major XRP bull. This would be very bullish for XRP as well. Look at this. Today, earlier, Ripple filed a letter requesting a stay of monetary portion of the court's judgment entered on August 7th against the SEC. And the SEC has consented to the request for a stay. So essentially, what this means here, it's a smart move for Ripple in asking the SEC to either take the $125 million or leave. So they're giving the SEC time, it's about a month, I believe, time to appeal. So it's going to be put into a bank account. They can either decide to take the money or they can appeal, which they could potentially even lose it, which might even be a possibility. So the entire crypto market, every Ripple crypto holder is waiting to see, in anticipation, is the SEC going to file an appeal? And according to some experts, it does not look like the SEC is going to appeal. And if they don't appeal, I believe that this is going to really kickstart things for XRP Ripple. I told you all, everyone is waiting for this lawsuit to be over with, which is now over with. But there's one little tiny part that is still hanging in the balance, and the appeal process. So everyone is waiting in anticipation to see if the SEC is going to appeal. If the SEC decides not to appeal, which I believe we have about a month, that means there's no more litigation for Ripple against the SEC with XRP. And that means all these partnerships can be announced, the IPO can happen, the ETF can be filed, all these bullish things are about to take place. So we have just about 30 days. And what I said in my video last night, which I highly recommend that you guys watch, is that September, historically, in a halving year, is when we see the low put in for the bull market. So I believe yesterday's crash could potentially, may not be, it could be wrong. I've been wrong many times before. The crash yesterday, which Bitcoin has come down to a very strong support level, bounced up very strong. Altcoins have bounced up. This could actually be the low, and we could start heading up from here. Right now, and we could chop a little bit, but I think that could potentially be the low for altcoins. I mean, look at this. Look at this strength. Just let me give you an update here. This is Solana up 5%. We saw a very big correction, a huge bounce here for Solana. And Solana represents altcoins. So altcoins move very similarly to Solana. And this has had a huge bounce. XRP, very similar. So it's a possibility that the low could be put in and we could be literally starting the bull market right now. Historically, what we have seen in the past, and doesn't mean it's going to happen this time, but every single time for cryptos, Bitcoin, in a halving year, we have seen September create the low. We've also seen at the end of September, the market really starts to break out. October, November is going to be incredibly bullish. And this is when I think we are going to see massive gains for XRP Ripple. And if the market really starts to bounce up, Bitcoin breaks all-time highs, altcoins really start to move and wake up again, which I believe they're going to pump for a couple of months. All these partnerships come out. It's going to be absolutely incredible. And I think people are going to really gravitate, especially with a lot of altcoins crashing massively this year, not holding up very well. I think what people are going to gravitate towards is a crypto that has real value, real partnerships, a real use case. And that's going to be none other than XRP. So XRP 55 cents right now. We are at the range low, so we've tapped support. We should come back up to resistance here probably by the end of this month, maybe within the first couple of weeks of October. That's what I'm expecting. We should be back to 62 cents soon. Once we get back above 62 cents, then I think we are going to certainly fly to 93 cents and essentially $1. So I think we're going to see $1 by November and maybe even higher. And if the bull market really goes crazy, altcoins really go crazy, I think XRP this year, at some point this bull market is going to see maybe $2 or $3, potentially even more. It could get a lot crazier. It might even be a lot more bullish than we could possibly expect, but that's what I am expecting at the very minimum. Make sure you guys are in my Patreon, where people followed my alerts yesterday, my updates. We longed the bottom. This morning I made a fortune and I was able to pay myself $28,000 with my trades from this past week. And of course, I made a lot of money today. Here you can see my exchange withdrawals that I pay myself in USDT, send it to my main exchange, then I converted it to US dollars, and I sent it to my bank. So $28,000 I made in the past week trading cryptos. If you guys want to follow my signals, join the Patreon. If you guys also want to learn how to trade cryptocurrency full time and have payouts like this, more or less, join the Patreon, join the school tier. I will teach you how to trade cryptocurrencies. I also have a full trading course for free, which you guys can watch at milesginvestments.com. What helps me to make a lot of these trades is my ALGOSNIPER trading indicator. It will literally tell you when to sell and when to buy any crypto before it crashes or pumps. You guys can try ALGOSNIPER today for $1 at algosniper.com. And if you guys are going to be trading cryptos, make sure you are doing it over on Bluefin. This is the platform that me and my community trade on. You can trade cryptos up to 150x leverage, and they're giving away $7,000 in deposit bonuses if you sign up using my link. You are also going to have the cheapest fees on any exchange in the world. That's particularly why I use this exchange. That's going to be it for this video. So make sure you guys follow my Twitter, check out the links in my video description, and I'll see you later.